Hello and welcome to this video looking at symwriter environments. Just to remind you that symwriter is made by Widget Software and uses widget symbols. The purpose of this video is just to explore some of the potential uses of symwriter. So here we are, we're looking at a pre-made grid, and this grid is to support children writing about where fruit and vegetables are grown. So let's just have a brief look at the grid. We have this window on the left, and if you see as I click the buttons, so fruit, I've now got fruit displaying in the box at the bottom, and I click and we have salad. And then if I click vegetables, that changes. But you'll also notice that the brown buttons stay the same regardless of which fruit or vegetable we're choosing. So symwriter, one of the things, is very much like Clicker in that you can pre-prepare the words and sentences for the children to do their writing with. So let's look at the first one. So carrots grow. Carrots grow below the ground. I'm not sure if you can hear, but it's set up to read the sentence once the full stop has been made. Let's look at some fruit. Apples grow on trees. And let's look at some salad. I'm going to tell you that peppers grow below the ground. I know that's not correct. So there we have pre-made grids for symwriter. What's interesting and useful about this is that, unlike Clicker, you can have stacked grids. So as you saw previously, you can have the same words in the brown boxes, but different fruit and vegetables in the white boxes. So we'll just go back to the edit section, and I'm just going to change in the greenhouse to above the ground. Quite simple. And I click the play button, and we're going to say what grows above the ground. Cauliflowers. So cauliflower grows above the ground. Okay, so that's a very simple symwriter grid. Now we're going to move on to some phonic symwriter grids. And here we have a Phonics set. These Phonics sets have been taken from the active literacy schemes, levels 1, 2 and 3. This is quite an advanced phonic scheme, Phonics set. So these are the words we want to spell. So we've got school, chorus and chemist. So this is a CH phonic blend. So let's do school. So and again, I'm not sure if you can hear. School. As soon as the word's spelled correctly and speak is pressed, then the symbol appears that reinforces that the child has it correct. The next word is chorus. CHORUS. Delete. S. Speak. Chorus. Oh, we don't have a symbol for chorus. Okay, let's try chemist. We've definitely got a symbol for chemist. CHEMIST. Speak. Chemist. And a symbol for chemist appears. And we'll do one more. Christmas. CHRISTMAS. So as you can see, speak Christmas. And Christmas appears, and the word will be read out to the children. Aspects have made phonic grids for all phonic sheets, worksheets from active literacy levels 1 and 2. Now I'm now going to show you what I think is very exciting, and this is the use of symwriter and Wordpower. Okay, so we're looking at the Wordpower level C word grids created in symwriter, and I'm going to now try and write a simple sentence. So I can tell that you and me, I'm going to type in R and people, friends, and there's my sentence. Where'd it go? I can tell that you and me are friends. Now obviously there's a mistake here with the S. I need to stop it putting a space in, but you can see that this could be helpful for a child who is unable to write what they would like to write. Not saying it's easy, and let's just take a look at the two slightly easier grids. And here we have the Wordpower level B grid. This is an unfinished grid. As you can see, the ABC and the 1, 2, 3 haven't been turned green, so they're not linking to anything at this point. And also we have a button here for topic sets. So again, one could click this button and take you to a new screen with the subjects, and then click the subject and you would have subject specific words. The My page again would link to a page that would have the user's details, name, perhaps their address, maybe their mobile number as buttons. And then we're going to look at Wordpower level A, just to give you a much simpler set. And here is the Wordpower level A. The child's page, my name is John, I live, so we could complete that. I live at number 6 School Drive. My birthday is 1st of April. I go to Udney Green School. I have a mum, dad, brother, sister. The news section, at the weekend we went to Granny's, went shopping, did swimming. So as you can see, it's fully customizable for the child, and customization, once the main backbone, the grids are made, customization becomes very, very easy. And that's something that Aspects would, of course, love to support you with. As I say, we are using it with a pupil in an academy. The feedback is excellent. The pupil is learning where the words are. Obviously, it can be a little tricky to start with. And you can either use it with a mouse, a touch screen, just by clicking the buttons. It's switch accessible. It'll work with head mice, eye gaze, and everything else. So again, if you're interested in this, please pick up the phone, send us an email at aspects@aberdeenshire.gov.uk, and we can see if this would be a suitable solution for a child in your school. Thank you. Good morning and welcome to another Aspects video. This video is slightly different. As we're not actually delivering training, we're just having a look over the possibilities of the use of symwriter in your classroom. Symwriter is made by widgets, so it includes widget symbols, and it's similar to Clicker. You'll know Clicker 5, Clicker 6, in use probably by some pupils in your school. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just look at the most basic element of symwriter, and that is write a document. So we click, and as you can see, we have a window that's, to all intents and purposes, very similar to Microsoft Word. So I'm going to start typing now, and as you can see, symwriter automatically puts in symbols above the words that it recognizes. If it doesn't recognize our word, the word will be highlighted in red. So if we go up to Tools and then check Spelling, you can see that the word we want has come up in the spelling list. If we're not sure, even with the symbol help, we can have it read to us.
Christmas.
and if that's the word we want, we click try the new word, and it drops in. The spelling prediction in symwriter is not infallible, and in fact with common spelling oddities that some children make, it does fall over. So you'll have noticed up at the top I also have the text help toolbar running, and I'm also going to use the prediction tool, and this is where using 2 bits of software at the same time can be very supportive. So symwriter has a spelling So here we go. I've typed the word function with a deliberate spelling mistake. It's highlighted, symwriter is highlighted in red. Let's go to tools, check spelling. Now it's highlighted the word, it's selected the word that it thinks I need. As you can see, it's the same word with 2 different symbols, but also with the text help predictor, it's also at the top of my list. So I could listen to the word
function.
That's great. Or I could double click and in it goes, and my incorrect word is left on the screen if I use the text help. So let's just continue. Again, I've deliberately misspelt, and as you can see, writing has been put in the toolkit, in the prediction box by text help. So what do we have here? We have a writing support program if the child is an emergent writer or has spelling issues, but you actually want them to get their work down on paper without, for example, having created a clicker grid. You can use this to support them, and it's really kind of almost self-correcting. It'll highlight the children to misspell words, and using the tools available, that would be the symwriter spell checker and also the text help prediction tool. With a bit of luck, some children will be able to do some writing.